Greece's legendary monastic complex Meteora, which means suspended rocks or in the heavens above, is the setting for the new German-Greek co-production Meteora. It's about a young monk and nun who find their growing illicit affection for each other's threatening their religious principles. Dating from the 9th century, the monasteries are constructed on natural pillars of sandstone in Thessaly. When fog swirls around the rocks, the buildings appear to be floating on clouds. Meteora was selected for competition at this year's Berlin Film Festival.
We're very happy that during the crisis of Europe, there is a Greek-German co-production that is flourishing in the Berlin Film Festival. It's very symbolic. It's a positive symbolism for us.
You know, there are some pretty tragic things going on in our country, and the situation is really, really tough. So we'll try to manage as good as we can, but as we say in our film, despair is not an option.
The crisis gripping Greece has been felt across the country, and the film industry is no exception. Last year, 1 million less cinema tickets were bought than in 2010. And young, talented filmmakers, like many Greeks, are leaving the country.
There's 40 to 50% of unemployment in our generation in Greece, and there is an option of going out. It doesn't mean that we're not having solidarity with our country, but I see it as a way in which what we do as filmmakers, it's a part of the globalization, and we have to be outside. And it's a way to help our families. For example, I had to hire my grandmother, which her pension has been cut in half. So like that, I generated a job, and we employed a lot of Greeks in our movie by being outside.
But working abroad is particularly difficult for an actor. After all, language is one of his or her main tools, and there are not many movies shot in Greek outside Greece.
It is difficult, and the Greek language is one of the most beautiful languages in the world. You're absolutely right, but you know, you get other things for being outside. You understand how productions work better, you have different acting techniques, you learn so many things, and then you take that, and when the opportunity knocks, like with Swirls, you go back and you apply that to your own language and to your own, you know, to movies from Greece, and that's a blessing.
The director says the animations in the style of orthodox iconography were a way of allowing the characters to meet, express their emotions and move the story forward. Meteora's received mixed reviews, with some describing it as too minimalist, vague and experimental, while other critics described it as bewitching and glorious.